What is going on, everybody? As the title says, this is a spring cleaning Tacoma style video. As you can see, this is my transmission skid plate, got from All Pro Off-Road. Nice solid steel. As you can also see, it's very dirty, little spots of mud, rust. This is actually the bottom, as I hold this so it doesn't fall over. I don't see any scratches on it really, so I guess I haven't needed it so far, but you know, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So what I'm going to be doing is cleaning this up. I'll probably try to do this on a yearly basis with my skids just to keep them nice and clean, get off any rust. So set this back down. The tools I will be using today is a belt sander with some heavy grit to take off all the rust, the old, I use a bed liner instead of paint on this stuff. I will be using a safety mask, obviously. After I get everything cleaned off, I'm going to use some self-etching primer. This goes on nice and thick in one coat for the paint, or in this case, I use a truck bed lining from Rust-Oleum. It's like $5 at Home Depot. It's pretty good stuff. So I'll get that on once I have the primer. And today my alcoholic beverage of choice is going to be Stella Artois, which is definitely good. So before I get started, I'm actually in my dad's workshop. Take a look at this nice little setup in case any of you guys into woodworking and anything. This thing's probably 50 feet long by at least 50 feet long by another 50 feet wide. So got a huge table saw, all this stuff. I think the only major tool he does not have is a lathe, so maybe one day. So I'm going to sand this off. I'm not actually going to film that part, so I will see you guys when I'm ready to paint. Okay, so here it is after the belt sander. It didn't come off as evenly as I thought, but I mean, this doesn't have to be perfect. You know, it's a skid plate under my truck, so it's not like anybody's going to see it. This is something I'm going to do on a yearly basis, so I wasn't too concerned about getting it perfect. So time for primer. I'm just going to do one nice thick coat on both sides, then hit it with the bed liner. And here's the skid plate with the self-etching primer on. Again, not perfect. You can see a little parts where I didn't sand it perfectly, but again, this is a transmission skid plate that's going under my truck, so it's really just to clean it up, make it look pretty, try to get some of the rust off. So time for the spray-on bed liner and then letting that dry, and that's it. Alright guys, I've got the bed liner all dried up here. As you can see, looking pretty sharp. I definitely recommend you guys check out your Tacomas for any spring cleaning projects you might want to do. This is a simple thing you can do. Protect your skid plate from rust and stuff like that when you're getting off-road, getting some scratches and all that fun stuff. So if you're just stopping by for the first time, please subscribe and hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.